I do want to play this, and we'll keep it short so we don't get like struck. But we'll play this. And this is for all the Miami fans that have been bitching, moaning, and complaining. This is the people that make the decisions. So here we go.
Close is Miami and Notre Dame in terms of evaluation within the room?
I think when you look, Reese, at Notre Dame and Miami, we really compare the losses of those two teams. Miami has lost to two unranked teams. Notre Dame has lost to two teams that are ranked in our top 13. And so we really haven't compared those two teams. They haven't been in similar comparative pools to date, but Miami is creeping up into that range where they will be compared to Notre Dame if something happens above them.
Okay, you guys have talked about putting teams.
So that's that. I again, like that's all. That's all we're saying. It has not been close. They're not in the same tier. Yeah,
there's something at the end of that. They will be.
It's if something. I think what they mean by is if Utah or BYU lose, then they're gonna start comparing Miami and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
What they're saying is right now, if BYU or Utah are in the Big 12 championship, but we're not even going to think about comparing Miami and Notre Dame because it's not going to matter. But what I think they're saying is if neither of them are in there, then you have to compare them because then they're right under them. I think that's what they're trying to say. I think what they're realistically doing is that they're comparing it up and down. Like, okay, where Ohio State's 1, Indiana's 2, Texas A&M's number 3. There's a question between A&M and Indiana. Let's compare the teams. We think Indiana's better. We're going to leave Indiana 2. Texas A&M and Georgia, there's really no comparison there. So they're not going to put Georgia above A&M. Georgia, Texas Tech, there's a comparison there. Let's compare the team. And they're going up and down throughout that. What I think they're saying is this. If BYU and Utah both went out, Miami doesn't have a chance. Miami does not control their own destiny right now. They control it in a way that if they went out, they have a chance, but they don't control it because they need teams above them to lose. Utah might lose to Kansas State and BYU might lose Cincinnati, but yeah.
I also don't think I think if BYU plays for the Big 12 championship and they lose again to Texas Tech, I don't think they're going to drop them below Miami.
Because they're not going to
punish.
They're not going to punish if Miami is not number 12 not number 12, but what is it? They jumped to 13? No, they jumped to 14.
Yeah.
Wait, what did they jump to? Jump to 13?
13 or 14?
They're 13 now because Texas went down. Yeah. So if Miami is not 11, actual 11, AP or college football playoff rank pool number 11, come the end of the next week, like if Tuesday after that, if they rank Miami underneath BYU and Utah, they are basically saying there's no way for Miami to make it unless they win the ACC championship.
I just don't think you can. Like, if it was flipped already, that's different. I just don't think you can have Notre Dame so far in front of them and then at the very last second flip them.
That's the other.
I just don't think you can.
I think they're also saying that doesn't confirm Miami's going to make it in either. I think they're also trying to say this is just what's going to have to happen for us to even think about comparing Notre Dame. I think they're even trying to say that even if it does happen, Notre Dame's not getting jumped by Miami because they're not. Notre Dame is better on resume compared to Miami.
I also think Alabama being behind Notre Dame.
That's just with protection. That protection if they don't move Alabama above us.
Yeah, that's a good. What do you call it? That's a good roadblock too to kind of keep Miami away from us too, because I think Alabama's gonna get in as an at-large before Miami does. I even think.
Well, the real question is got to be this: are they gonna? And I understand. I just said I don't believe it will happen, but it could happen. Alabama wins the SEC championship. Notre Dame drops to 10. Miami's at 11. They flip Miami and Notre Dame. That could maybe happen. I don't think it will happen, but it could happen.
People are already upset about Notre Dame.
Well, yeah, they're upset because they don't want to lose to us.
Oh, Alabama fans. What did he say? Can't see it. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Fucking bitching about the Miami beat NC State by more than Notre Dame did, and Miami beat Notre Dame. That's what that was.
How many points did Miami beat Louisville and SMU by?
Oh Jesus, people are so fucking stupid. I swear to God. But yeah, any here. So here are the rankings for this week. I do think it's possible Oregon could lose this weekend. Which, by the way, if Oregon were to lose this weekend, USC is going to skyrocket, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're the committee.
Skyrocket, that puts us up, though. I think that if Oregon loses to USC, we make the playoffs.
Like, that's another thing. If USC beats Oregon, USC should move ahead of Miami.
Mhm.
We're all in agreement, right? Like, that'll be a top 10 win on the road. USC should be ahead of Miami.
They should.
If they win that game.
And I think they're telling USC this, like, hey, we don't see you as a playoff team right now, but just like how Oklahoma was, if you beat this top team, we're going to make you a playoff team.
Now, the real interesting thing.
I mean, I think they do, but if they don't, does it? I don't think it impacts Notre Dame that much.
The real
I
question
think
is,
USC will stay in the top 20 if they.
if
lose
you're
to Oregon.
USC and you beat Oregon, how high do they move? Like, where would you slot them in at?
I think they go all the way up to 11 from 15.
I'd put
I think they go to 10.
They could have an argument to be ahead of Alabama.
Because what I think
No,
this is what I think will happen. I think
Well, I think
Oregon. I think Oregon's going to drop. I think Oregon's going to drop down. They're going to drop.
So then
they're probably going
everybody
to drop down to
slides up.
50. Yeah, they're going to drop down. Everyone's got to slide up, and they're going to put USC right behind Alabama, or they're going to put USC in between Alabama and Notre Dame, and then give Alabama the chance to jump USC.
Yeah.
This is the one situation where we talk about, oh, hey, compare the resumes, head-to-head matters, because Notre Dame, like USC's only one of their losses to the top 10 team. Notre Dame's one of their losses to the top 10 team. Notre Dame, yeah, they have a loss to the top 13 team, but USC has a loss to another
top 25 team.
Yeah, and they lost by, yeah. So there's comparison there now. You have comparison in this bracket. And you realistically, that's where you're going to use the head-to-head if you want to use it. I think that's what they're trying to say here, is that we're at the point now where 10-2, there's so many 10-2 teams, we can't use head-to-head to decide everything. Because if we use head-to-head to decide everything, then Vandy's got to be in the fucking playoffs. And they don't want Vandy in the fucking playoffs right now. They don't.
I do think.
Well, Georgia Tech should be in the fucking playoffs right now, but they're not going to fucking do it.
Here's another thing. I think this is what I think will happen, right? If Pitt beats, well, okay, let's just say Pitt doesn't get ranked, right? For argument's sake.
Let's just say
Vanderbilt has a ranked opponent left on the schedule. If they beat Tennessee at Tennessee, by the way, they should. No, it's at Tennessee. They played at Vandy last year.
It's at Vandy.
It's at Tennessee.
You want to bet?
I do.
Do we want Pitt to beat Georgia Tech?
No.
Oh, fuck you, Frable. It was at Tennessee. I thought it was at Vandy last year.
It was at Vandy
last year. Wait, it's because Vandy fans don't go to games.
That's
why I kept hearing go Tennessee.
So I think here's my thing. Vanderbilt has a ranked opponent left on the schedule. Vanderbilt beats Tennessee, they will jump Miami. If USC beats Oregon this weekend, they will jump Miami. If Utah wins out, they will stay ahead of Miami. If BYU wins out and makes the Big 12 championship, they will stay ahead of Miami. If Alabama wins out, even if they lose the SEC title game, I could still see them sneaking in. I think they'd be ahead of Miami.
If you look at it right now, you look at this. If USC beats Oregon, that means USC has 2 top 25 wins. Miami only has 1.
Pete Sampson says College Football Chair Committee says Notre Dame, Miami are not in the same tier. Like he said, head-to-head was not significant. However, he says it could factor in if Miami and Notre Dame gets closer. Feels like there could be a late flip, but can Miami move up? Unlikely.
Like, I don't think Miami has the opportunity to move up.
We got Hard Rock Bets being upset about this shit. If Miami isn't ranked ahead of Notre Dame tonight, the system is broken. Hard Rock Bets tweeted that out.
Yeah,
bruh, I wish that we had no morals.
Hard Rock Bet? Oh, my God.
Yes.
I do also want to
Casino.
say,
And also, I want to say this: we're all about making sure players don't gamble on their sport. Hard Rock
also, like, and there's another thing. The ACC champion is going to kick out Miami. Like, they're going to move ahead of Miami anyway. Like,
I'd be happy we're gonna fucking shit in the Sherlock.
here's my thing. I'm going to say this right now. You can clip this. If I'm wrong, so be it. Miami's playoff hopes died tonight. The only way that they will make the playoff is if they win the ACC. In my opinion, their season's done. I
think their chances increased a shit ton moving up past Vanderbilt.
How much more can they move up? That's the problem. They don't play anybody that's ranked. They're not going to.
If Notre Dame is 9 or 10 and BYU goes to, let's say Alabama wins the SEC, Notre Dame will go to 10.
Yeah.
BYU loses in the Big 12 championship, or Utah slips up somewhere. They only have to move up 2 spots.
BYU will move ahead of, or will stay ahead of Miami, even if they lose the Big 12 championship. They're not going to penalize BYU for playing a 13th game that Miami couldn't play. I think that's the problem. Teams behind Miami have big games and opportunities to move up. Miami doesn't. Miami's not going to play for the ACC title. I think they've got to have like a 3% chance to play for the ACC title. It's got to be something low.
It's 2.677.
Yeah, fucking like they're not. They're not. I just think they're stuck. I think they're stuck right now. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong.
My question is this: I do not see any team in the top 12 losing any of the last 2 games. I see Oregon. I'm going to pick USC. Spoiler. But if they don't, I don't see any other team in the top 12 losing the last 2 games.
I wouldn't be. Ole Miss could very easily lose to Mississippi State. Like, it's at Mississippi State, the shit going on with Kiffin. Like, that could shake things up. If Ole Miss loses to Mississippi State,
I don't think they're going to lose to Mississippi.
But it could. That's the thing.
Even with Kiffin, like, no, they're gonna.
That's my thing. Is nobody really? I just don't see anything crazy happening. I think. What if
BYU? What if BYU were? Yeah, we can move on. We spent a lot of time.
It just feels like we're talking in a circle. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
All
fucking
right,
8:30. Fucking
our game this
ranking.
weekend. Senior day at Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame hosts Syracuse. Wish Stephen Jelly was playing in this game, but unfortunately not. Our odds presented by our friends over at Novig. Notre Dame is a 35.5-point favorite at home. The over-under is at 50.5 currently. If you want to go ahead and get these odds, make sure you go over to Novig and use code VOCFBND. Remember, participants must be 21 years or older. And if you have a gambling problem, like our boy Ben, make sure you call 1-800-GAMBLER and get some help. First things first, before we break down the game, do we like the line? Do we like the spread? Do we like the over-under? What are the plays in this one?
We're not covering 35.5. We're not covering 35.5. We're not doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to cut, if we're not covering 35.5, we're going under on this. This is such a Vegas trap line. It probably is going to go up too. Take the play. Bro, dude, I don't give a shit if it's a walk-on team. We're not going to fucking give a shit enough to score. That would mean that we'd have to win 42. I think if we cover 35.5, they don't score a point, we score 42 points.
It could be a Navy situation where we score 49 and they score 10.
Could be. I don't think so.
I think we do.
I think we cover. I think you're starting a freshman walk-on the road. Yeah, senior day.
You know who was also a walk-on freshman starting on the road? Chad fucking Towers. What are you gonna do when fucking Tony Dorsett goes out there dressed up as Chad Towers? Tony Dorsett. All the names I say is Tony Dorsett.
So I think Notre Dame. I think we're all kind of in agreement. Notre Dame's going to win this game pretty handily. I've kind of talked about this. This could be the very last time that we see Jeremiah Love play in Notre Dame Stadium. Ben, you're going to be at this game, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll both be at this game. So we'll get to see his final game in person.
Ryan's got to cry like a bitch.
I'm going to cry, dude. Like, it's going to be a sad day. But yeah, I personally, like I said, I'm taking the 35.5 and give me the picking the over too. What are score predictions for this one?
Y'all are going to the game. Y'all first.
Okay, Frivol, you first.
Notre Dame 49, Syracuse 7.
Syracuse 3, Notre Dame 38.
Oh my God, that's not covering by half a point.
That's what they fucking do. That's what they do. They fucking by the half a point in these games. I know
Notre Dame
this.
45, Syracuse 10.
So you believe in us to make? Wait, you believe in us to make a field goal?
Notre Dame 40.
Let's say you just said you're gonna fucking cover the spread.
Notre Dame 48-10. I think they kick 2 field goals and make them in this game.
Oh Jesus!
You think Syracuse is gonna score a touchdown, but you're just shitting on the freshman walk-on. That's what I think is more crazy. I don't think Syracuse is gonna score that much, but I just don't think we're gonna care enough to score a shit ton.
I think late in the game they'll have a drive like Pitt.
Bro, if Kenny Minchie deep ball to Cam Williams happens, oh my God, I will be blaring Many Men by 50 Cent the whole ride home.
Many Men. Was that the palmy? We got that, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and get into our top 25 pick'ems of the week. All right. First things first. Samford at Tech. No, I'm just joking.
Fuck you.
Let's see. Missouri at
Good
Oklahoma.
game.
I'm going to pick Oklahoma.
Fuck it. I want all the chaos. Give me Missouri in the
When
upset.
you're making your picks, are you picking what you want or what you think will happen?
I think Missouri can win this game. Give me Mizzou.
Can or will?
Can. I think Ahmad Hardy could run wild on this team.
So what we're forgetting is that this thing happens college football called letdowns. Give me Oklahoma to cover 7.5 and give me the under on this game. I think this gotta be a fucking like 20 to 10 game. Something crazy like that.
If Missouri wins, I'd be ecstatic because
I
think if the Missouri wins, I want, and people can shit on me, I want Miami to make it with Notre Dame. So there's shut the fuck up about this, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want. But I mean, I'm fine.
Texas A&M Stanford. What the fuck's this horse shit?
But I'm going to pick Oklahoma to win this.
Yeah, FCS or SEC teams playing FCS teams in November. It's crazy, ain't it?
Oh, dude, it's such a hard schedule. Like, you don't even understand. Just to think, next week they have to play that. Bro, Alabama has to play fucking UAB? No, or Eastern Illinois. Next week they have to go to fucking 4-8 Auburn. How fucking sad for them.
Miami at Virginia Tech.
At night?
No.
That one, 12 p.m.
Miami.
Dude, Virginia Tech has the opportunity to do the funniest shit. I just don't think that they have enough, unfortunately. Give me Miami.
Miami, I think, blows them out.
I think Miami covers the spread. 17.5 is too low. I don't think Virginia Tech scored more than 10 points.
Louisville at SMU.
Give me Louisville.
Give me this Pony Express in this one.
Louisville.
You know, ironically enough, Miami
You
fans
answered
on
that so
Twitter,
quick after you answered.
Miami fans on
If he
Twitter
said Louisville, I would have thought about taking SMU. I'm not going to lie.
Miami fans on Twitter were arguing with me about that they're more scared of playing Virginia Tech than they are Pitt. That's ironic.
Well, they're probably also more scared to play fucking Virginia Tech than SMU, and look what happened. So they're fucking nuts. Low IQ Miami fans, shocker.
All right.
Without
Now,
Jeremiah Love's
win.
wide receiver.
Well, I guess that doesn't matter. I think I'd want.
If Louisville wins, it sets Miami. It helps Miami to make the ACC championship because it needs to be like a 4-way, 5-way tie for number 1 for Miami to win.
USC at Oregon.
I'm going to pick USC to beat Oregon. I've said this for weeks that I think this is going to be the slip-up game for Oregon. Now I'm getting more nervous about that pick, but I still think that.
Yeah, it makes me sick.
Game day there makes me a little weary. But.
I'm taking the Trojans to beat the Ducks.
We got the fakest fans in the fucking world. USC could be playing Adolf Hitler. Give me Oregon.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Kentucky at Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Andy.
Kentucky did the funniest thing ever. No, it's Vandy. Vandy's going to win this. Kentucky is not good. Kentucky makes a bowl game for beating Vandy. That would be fucking hilarious.
All right. No. Michigan at
Which
Maryland.
technically Vanderbilt's 2 losses are to ranked teams, right?
Yep.
And
Michigan at Maryland.
Sorry, who Maryland?
Michigan at Maryland. Michigan just escaped Northwestern.
Michigan.
I'm taking Maryland. Give me the fucking Turtles, man.
Give me Michigan.
All right. TCU at Houston.
Are we skipping the Kansas State-Utah game?
We're not
Houston.
picking that one.
We're not picking that one?
No. K-State.
Why?
K-State has no shot.
But
Whatever. We're picking TCU versus who?
Houston. Ranked Houston.
We're picking that game, but we're not picking whatever. Houston's not ranked.
I'm picking Houston.
I guess Houston, but fuck.
Give me TCU.
I swear to God, Kansas State beats Utah, but beat the shit out of you, Frable. I swear to fucking Jesus Christ.
All right, fuck it. Kansas State at Utah.
No, fuck you. No, do not pick Sean. Fuck you. Go on.
I picked Utah. I picked Utah.
No, don't pick. Fuck you, Frable. Go on. We're going on. Fucking dumbass.
Pittsburgh at Georgia Tech. This is a tough one. I'm taking Pitt.
Fuck, I really want to take Georgia Tech now.
Pitt would help us, no?
Pitt would also help Miami.
That helps us, though, because if it helps Miami to put them in the ACC championship, we don't care.
I do think Pitt wins this game.
I will take Georgia
Well,
Tech.
they didn't care about our game, so maybe they care about
I'll
this
take
one.
Georgia. I'll take Georgia Tech.
All right, North Texas at Rice.
That's not a ranked matchup.
It is. North Texas is
What if
ranked.
you get hit by a car?
No, they're not.
Tulane is. Oh my God!
Oh,
I
wait,
fucking
never mind.
hate you
Never mind.
so fucking much.
They didn't update it. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not gonna fucking update. We didn't pick Utah,
All right.
Kansas State. But we're picking 24 versus fucking unranked.
I think Tulane plays maybe.
Tennessee at Florida.
Do that?
Tennessee.
Give me Tennessee.
Give me Florida.
Isn't it like Florida hasn't beaten Tennessee in the swamp in Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee hasn't beaten Florida in the swamp in 10 something years. Something crazy. All right. BYU at Cincinnati.
I'm
know who Ben's
conflicted.
taking.
I actually think Cincinnati wins this game. But I don't know if I want them to win because of Miami. I'm going to pick Cincinnati.
I wanted Cincinnati earlier in the year because I want Miami to stay put. Give me the Stormin' Mormons of BYU.
I do think Notre Dame though is in no matter what. So I'm not, even though I'm stressed about it, I think we're fine. Committee showed tonight that they want us.
Ben's taking fucking the boys in Clifton.
Give me the boys in Clifton. BYU isn't ready for the gunshots they're gonna hear ring out Friday night. Those Mormon boys are gonna be fucking shivering in their fucking boots when they hear the gunshots Friday night. And I'm actually 2 straight weeks of shootings in Cincinnati, so my prediction might be right. On that. But yeah,
man.
give me Clifton, give me UC.
All right. Well, that's it for our top 25 pick'ems. We had 100 or 600 people tune in tonight. That's crazy. I feel like that's probably the most we've had since we've started this. So shout out to the 600 people that tuned in. If you're on Twitter or you're on YouTube, make sure you go over to the Voice of College Football Notre Dame. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you like the show. Anyways, guys, me and Ben will be at the Notre Dame Syracuse this weekend. But as always, stay safe, everybody, and go Irish.